Local woman helping others across the tri-state reach their full potential by helping them maintain their best physical and mental health. In today's Breaking Through, Amber Jayon introduces us to an amazing woman. I think it's really important, though, the mental health thing, a lot of people just overlook.
It is, and it's very critical. And Lindsey Bonadonna is a health and wellness coach, and it's a career that she transitioned into later in life after a health scare. Now she's teaching others not to neglect their health.
If there's something you want to bring into your life today, please take time to invite it.
It's a constant mindset that Lindsey Bonadonna keeps and welcomes into each of her Breathe at Be yoga classes at Kindred Flow, as she teaches others to be more conscious of their mind and body.
I am a really big believer that our health and wellness has so much more to do than what we eat and what we drink. If we're just focused on, eating really well and like going to the gym and stuff, but our career and our life foods are in chaos, we're never going to really be able to get to that place of vibrancy that we're looking for.
Along with teaching fitness and strength, Lindsey also helps her clients work through struggles in their careers, relationships, spirituality, and home life.
Typically, when clients find their way to me, they're at a place where they're questioning. They're like, is this all there is? And a lot of times it has to do with careers that they've been in forever, or sometimes too it's like, oh, I want to lose weight or whatever, and then when we start working it's like unpeeling the onion of all of these things. And through that process, the most beautiful things unravel for them and just kind of bloom and blossom.
Lindsey had a similar awakening after she was working in marketing and sales in the craft beer industry. She says long work days caused her to neglect her health, sending her to the ER.
So I had a health crisis in 2018. I was working a ton of hours. I was super stressed out. I have 2 daughters at home as well. The relationship that I was in at the time was not doing really well, so just stress on top of stress on top of stress. And I ignored the 50 million red flags that my body was like, hey, might want to slow down here, might want to slow down here. And then one day, like so many of us experience, our bodies are like, well, you didn't listen, so now I'm going to force you to slow down.
Lindsey tells us she was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, which forced her to change her diet and lifestyle, leading her to quit her job, ultimately starting her own business, Kale and Cake Wellness, becoming a yoga instructor and a life and wellness coach. She also has plans in the works to open a smoothie bar and cafe in Wyoming.
My proudest moment is definitely choosing to take this step with B and committing to do it in a way that is led by my intuition, doing what feels most authentic to me, and doing it in a way that honors my family, my girls, really showing and leading by example that yes, you can have a business and you can still be a whole person, and you can have that beautiful, that work-life balance that everybody's seeking to have.
And the smoothie cafe called Nourish at B is expected to open sometime this summer. You can check out all of her work that she's doing on her website, lindseybonadonna.com. Trisha?
It's another good one.
Yeah,
Amber?
She's impressive, and she does so much. I mean, like, she has a cafe right now that she's getting ready to open, the yoga place, also mentoring people, so she stays busy.
Man, that's so busy.
I know.
So there's so many ladies that say that they want to be featured. How can they reach out to you, Amber?
They can just send me an email, ajayanth at fox19now.com.
That easy.
That's
and
it.
you'll be there.
And
Amber,
I'll
thanks.
come.